sir. Yeah.
That was the luck.
But what's
Get-
left? I
get an
still
email?
don't know.
Oh, sorry, you sent another email.
No,
So
I still don't know.
So that's why I kind of put in, a little bit of
Because it was very vague, like it doesn't, I don't know what the bank wants. What does the bank want?
So the bank was, and this is not me trying to be like difficult, right? So keep in mind, it's a pretty serious matter, right? So I'm given scripting of what I have to respond to, right? So that first line right there is that the actual request that you put forward, the bank is not going to consider.
So what does the
that.
bank want?
So the next question is, you're asking about, because you want to kind of have a rough idea as to if you want that, now where else do I go? Right, if you want the formal answer of what the actual bank wants, the bank has requested that you actually provide a surety bond.
But I can't get a surety bond because the insurance will not give it to me. We said that 100 times. So now, so what else do they want? If the surety bond, that's all they want, I can't do nothing.
Peter, again, you're immediately.
Buddy, I'm getting sued. I'm getting sued on so many levels. Like,
Well, do you want to move forward though? So
Yeah, of course.
I was trying to calmly let you know what's happening. The minute I get that, you respond, right? I've been in the same rooms and I've heard you say it, multiple times. I get it, right? But you're asking, right? You're asking, what is the bank's response?
they want a surety bond.
That is the bank's response. Now, we've also said to you, right, and I've said to you, we are open to any other alternative.
Okay, the alternative that I gave was 1 year with surety on a property that's worth a lot more than that check. That's the only option I could have came up with.
Okay, but now, so I'll try to explain this to you, right? So it's as presented, it was a value up and above the instrument that was
Lost.
Lost. But the term is only 1 year. So you understand that the bank will be protected for 1 year, right?
That's right.
And the remaining 8 years, the bank will not be protected.
I still think they are, but okay. But what is it that they want other than the surety bond? Because the surety bond I can't get. So what else are they looking for from me?
So, but now this is where like the second line actually comes in, right? So.
We're open to other options, but what other options are there other than the surety bond? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so, but that responsibility lies with you.
What do you mean lies with me? How can I tell you I can offer something that I don't even know what the bank wants? It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, so now I'm just trying to help you understand, right? So you're asking the question, what does the bank want? The bank doesn't know. The bank isn't investigating this for you, right? What's gonna happen is that if you actually speak to your advisors, whoever they are, and you come up with a recommendation, just like you came up with this recommendation, we will consider any recommendation that you put forward.
Okay, so I gave this, they say no to that.
They say
But,
no
so
to
what did they want the whole 10 years? Is that what they're saying?
So-
Is that what they're saying? That's all I want to know.
What we're saying to you is that we're not gonna be accepting it as it was presented.
So what is it that you will accept? That's what I'd like to know.
Exactly, so I don't know, what are you actually proposing?
I have nothing to propose. What does the bank want? Then I'll consider if it's feasible for that gentleman to help me or for me to do that. But how can I tell you what I can propose? Because I thought that was the best proposal.
Okay, so, the thing is though, we're not gonna be putting counter offers out there, right? Do you understand that though?
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Thank
But
you.
how can I know what they want or what
So-
option I can
so
think
we're-
of?
Just think of anything, right? It's totally up to you.
Totally up to me. And I thought I gave the best solution, but they're not okay with that. So what other solution can I come up with that the bank would be okay with?
Something different than what you actually just finished proposing. Something different,
Something different.
right? So it's like it's a tough situation, right? And we've actually had, some good conversations, some not so good conversations. There's emotion, built up in this.
Buddy, it's been a year. Like
Yeah.
the check is stale dated of the year. So if anybody even tries to cast a check, and I don't believe that that's where the
Peter,
positions
Peter.
at the bank, it doesn't make sense to me. But it's
Yeah.
okay. That's irrelevant. I just need to know what the bank wants.
It's 100% it's irrelevant, but it always seems to rear its ugly head. You automatically get emotional on
Buddy,
this, and if we want to.
Buddy, it's a 10-year for 400,000. How can't I be emotional? I got people suing me.
Okay.
So I need to find a solution. So I'm asking the bank and I'm asking you,
Okay.
what other
So-
option can I give
so
you?
let me ask
I don't
you
have a
this.
clue.
So you're saying that people are seeing this as getting pretty,
It's getting messy.
pretty important,
Yeah.
right? So why don't we spend time not on the emotions and actually trying to find a solution?
I thought I gave the best solution,
Right.
so what does the bank
And-
solution
and
want
I-
from me?
and
That's what I'd like to know.
And I totally understand that you think, right? Now, that's your
Perception.
sphere of expertise and advice, right? We just responded. The proposal as you presented, the property value was $600,000 approximately.
613, yeah.
You know, for 1 year, it was clear, you know, of all encumbrances. That
It's free and clear.
proposal wasn't actually accepted, right?
So what is it that the bank wanted? They wanted 10 years? Is that what they're saying
So
they
this
wanted?
So this is going back to what I said before. The bank, you know, when we look at it, it's all about risk mitigation. So we talked about this a long time ago with the whole surety bond. The surety bond takes away the risk from the
Okay,
bank.
but I can't get that surety, so what other
Okay.
option does the bank want from me?
Exactly, right.
That's what I'd like to know.
But that's something we don't know.
How would you know? Like what other option I can give you? Like I don't know.
But Peter, it sounds like you want the bank to actually come up with a solution to help you.
Well, absolutely.
No, we're not gonna be investigating solutions for you. That's your responsibility.
So every time I come with a solution, they say, no, I don't want to deal with it. And I gotta wait a month, another 10 years goes by, nothing happens.
Well, we'll actually consider it. So you actually want us or somebody to do all the work, so that all you gotta do is just, you know.
No, I just want to know what's feasible for the bank, so at least I can find an option.
So what do you think is feasible?
I have no idea. That's what I'm asking. I'm not the bank.
So possibly you should actually spend some time thinking about it, right? If you haven't thought, you said it's about a year, right? Spend some time thinking about it.
I think I spend enough time on this, but the only thing I
So
need.
do I. So do I.
Oh, God help me. God help me. Man, it's getting ugly. Like it's getting beyond ugly. Like it's, I'm gonna snap. And if I snap, God help me. God help me.
Okay.
I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
But it's every single time you come into this office, Peter, you're saying, you don't know what to do.
Like I don't know what the bank wants. So like I gave this option. So the bank should say, well, that will not. Let's do 5 years. Let's do 1 year. Let's do a year and a half. Let's do something. At least I know where I stand. But for you to come back and say I want a surety bond, great. The surety bond will never happen. In God's earth, they can't give me a surety bond. And I send those emails to you stating that the bank says, not the bank, the insurance company, that Mr. Shorey will do
But
it.
again.
Mr. Choi won't do it.
We're talking about this again. You just finished saying it's urgent now. We're leaving stuff, you know, from 12 months ago. So I'm gonna give you a few more minutes here, but if a 1 year is not gonna be acceptable,
So what will the bank accept? That's what I'd like to know.
the bank will accept something longer than 1 year.
Can you give me that date?
I don't know. We don't know. We're not investigating. We're not gonna be going ahead and investigating and trying to put solutions, you know, and saying, this is gonna be good enough for you. No, it's not our responsibility to actually solve this problem. From a bank perspective, like, we're actually safe and secure. But we know that it's actually impacting you, and we know, right, that a surety bond is likely never gonna happen because
It can't happen.
because
It
the
can't
ball remains, you know, in Mr. Shorey's court. So we're saying, if you come up with anything, any idea, in which you just did, right, we will consider it. So when I go back to you and I say, well, listen, do you understand, you know, the risk, right? So 1 year versus 10 years exposed. You understand that. I think you're a reasonable person. You understand that. No?
I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. I just know one thing. I don't know what the bank wants. So I can keep coming back here every month or every day with a new solution, and with one line says you can't. It's not appropriate or it's not feasible for the bank.
It's not, you know, we're not gonna accept the proposal.
Accept the
as
proposal.
presented, yeah.
So I can keep doing that every month or every day. But so I would like to know what the bank is okay with. That would
Yeah.
make life so much. Then I can go find an option to get it and give it to you guys. It's simple. Like-
Exactly, right? So if I was, you know, if I was you, I wouldn't be wasting time, you know, having this conversation. You know that the bank is exposed now for 9 years for $400,000. So your actual proposal should address that. Even when you said it last time, submit it for 1 year, see what they said, okay, I'll submit it, but I said, hey, listen, this is a 10-year.
Okay, who can I talk to other than who can I talk to that maybe I can change their thinking for them to
Me?
give it to? Other than
Me?
you. Yeah.
Or the office of the president who you actually dealt with earlier, right? You wanna deal with them?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you should deal with
Absolutely.
them.
Give me a name that you've been dealing with that they told you that the 1 year is not feasible. Give me that name, please.
No,
Why? Why?
because you're dealing with me.
I'm dealing with you.
So you are now formally gonna be dealing with the office of the president. However you may choose.
Thanks. Is there anybody I can talk to that's saying no to this 1 year?
You're talking to that person right there. They'll know everything, right?
Awesome.
You already have a profile set up,
Of
so.
course. Awesome, thank you. Is there anybody I can address the attention to that looked at this file prior to?
No, the minute you actually call that number, so I'll tell you, they are very, very fast at responding. So they're familiar with the case. You dealt with them actually before.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. Yes, sir. Hang up.
That was the luck.
What's the
Get-
I
get
still,
an
I
email?
still don't know.
Oh, sorry, you sent another email,
No,
so.
I still don't know.
So it, that's why I kind of put in, a little bit of a,
Because it was very vague, like it doesn't, I don't know what the bank wants. What does the bank want?
so the bank was, so, and this is not me trying to be like difficult, right? So keep in mind, it's a pretty serious matter, right? So, I'm given scripting of what I have to respond to, right? So, that first line right there is that the actual request that you put forward, the bank is not gonna consider
So what does the
that.
bank want?
So the next question is, that you're asking about, because you want to kind of have a rough idea as to okay, well, now where else do I go? Right, if you want the formal answer of what the actual bank wants, the bank has requested that you actually provide a surety bond.
But I can't get a surety bond because the insurance will not give it to me. We said that 100 times. So now, so what else do they want? If the surety bond, that's all they want, I can't do nothing.
Again, you're immediately.
Buddy, I'm getting sued. I'm getting sued on so many levels, like,
Well, do you wanna move forward though? So
Yeah, of course.
I was trying to calmly let you know what's happening. The minute I get that, you respond, right? I've been in the same rooms and I've heard you say it, multiple times. I get it, right? But you're asking, right? You're asking, what is the bank's response?
they want a surety bond.
That is the bank's response. Now, we've also said to you, right, and I've said to you, we are open to any other alternative.
Okay, the alternative that I gave was 1 year with surety on a property that's worth a lot more than that check. That's the only option I could have came up with.
Okay, but now, so I'll try to explain this to you, right? So it's as presented, it was a value up and above the instrument that was.
Lost.
Lost. But the term is only 1 year. So you understand that the bank will be protected for 1 year, right?
That's right.
And the remaining 8 years, the bank will not be protected.
I still think they are, but okay. But what is it that they want other than the surety bond? Because the surety bond I can't get. So what else are they looking